I have shown you a simple React.NET application, and I have explained what is DevOps and what is cloud. Today, guys, before I actually start the syllabus, that will be started from Monday, the actual curriculum, which will start from Monday. Today and tomorrow, guys, what I want to show you, I want to show you a simple HTML project deployment, and as well as I want to show you how environments will be created in real time, guys. You know, if you take any software company, you will be having 4 environments, guys: Dev, SIT, UAT, and prod. So, guys, today and tomorrow, I'll show you how to deploy a sample HTML project. Then we will create environments, and from Monday onwards, we will go as per the curriculum, guys. Day 1, day 2, day 3, like that. So, first, guys, today, let me just a minute, guys. Yeah. Today, guys. Okay, you all have been added to this particular group, guys. Batch 82. You can see this is the new batch, and you all have been added to this particular group. From today onwards, if you we will communicate with each other by using this Slack channel, guys. First of all, have you all been added here, guys? You are here, correct? Everyone is here.
Yes.
Because from today onwards, the material, the project code, assignments, documents, everything, guys, I'll share in the Slack channel. And one more thing, every day, guys, after I share something in the Slack, you please create a folder in your laptop and store that in the folder, guys, because every 3 months, whatever content I put in the Slack, that will automatically delete it, guys. So don't rely on Slack. Every day, guys, if I'm posting something, any project code or any documents, create a folder in your laptop and store everything in that folder. Am I clear, guys? Yeah.
Yes.
Now, good. Now, guys, today what we will be doing, let me, okay, if you look at in our demo class, that day, guys, what project name which I have created? Anyone remember the project name? Yeah, otherwise we will create new one. Okay, now, first, guys, today I want to show 2 things, guys. One is how a normal HTML project will be deployed. I want to explain that HTML pipeline. Next, environment. So let us start, guys. If you look at here, there is a project called, there is a repo called HTML project, guys. If you look at here, this is HTML project. And guys, you know, in real time, who will push the code, guys, in real time?
Developers.
Definitely developer. And what are the different methods they may use?
They will use 3 methods.
Yeah, there are 4 to 5 methods, actually. So I told you now, I'll explain each and every method to you in our next classes. Today, guys, because it's again a deployment of a normal project. So yeah, guys, from Monday onwards, I'll go one after the other. First, we will cover boards, then repos, then pipelines, like that. So guys, today, let us look at this particular HTML project pipeline. Guys, if you look at here, if you remember the React pipeline, guys, anyone remember what is the first task? What this npm install will do?
Install the application on that agent. Agent nothing but it's the VM on the Azure.
Yeah, install the application, not application, guys. What we install in that agent?
Required libraries.
Required libraries or SDKs, packages, like that. So without these packages, the agent cannot build the project code. Correct or not, guys? Correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Now, if you look at the .NET project, and okay, what is this step? Restore. What is the meaning of restore? The first task, restore. What will it do? Same thing, guys. It will install .NET software in that agent. That means, guys, if you take any language pipeline, in each and every language pipeline, the first task always install related software in the agent. Why we need to do that, guys? Anyone can explain that? Why we need to install the related software on that agent, which will be given by Microsoft?
To run our code.
Because the next step will always be build, correct or not? After install, we will build or compile the code. Why we compile it, guys? Why we compile the project code?
Get the artifact.
Okay, to create artifact, okay, but compiling, there is a purpose for it. Compiling or building, there is a purpose for it.
Mission understandable.
Okay, yet to find out if there are any errors in it or not, correct or not? Any compile time errors or runtime errors, if there are any issues with the code, that is the main purpose, na, guys. Why you build a project code? The first answer should be to check whether there are any errors in the project code or not. That is the first answer. Yeah. But guys, okay, to build that, and can you please tell me who will execute all these steps? Who will execute all these steps?
Agent.
Agent will execute this case. That is the reason we have installed the software on that agent. And guys, this agent could be a Windows agent, or it could be a Linux agent, guys. It could be anything. So here, guys, I want to tell you one thing. If it is HTML project, guys, to understand HTML, do we need to install any type of software? Have you ever worked with HTML project files, guys? Did you understand my question? To create a pipeline for HTML, do I need to install? The first step, always install related software in the agent. For HTML, guys, do we need any software? What do you think? No, guys, no need to have, because it could be Mac OS, Linux OS, Windows OS, anyways, guys. HTML and XML is understandable for everyone. No need to install any software. Did you get this point? Anyone can browse it, anyone can understand it. So, guys, when you, for only HTML project, when you create build pipeline, the first step is not install any language specific software. So, guys, let us create one. Let me show you guys. This is my project, which is in the master branch. This is my repo name. So what will I do? I'll create a new pipeline, select classic editor. And guys, first of all, I'll share a document here. Have you all created DevOps account, guys? Have you all created that? Have you all created it or not?
Yes.
Okay, good. If you have created, very, very good. If you don't, if you haven't created it, yes, there is a document which I've given. You please look at the steps in the document and create one for you. So you all need to create a DevOps account, which is completely free, and a cloud account. Just, yeah, DevOps account creation. Everyone, guys, today, you all need to do two things. One, create a DevOps account, then create a cloud account. Now, guys, let us come back to here. I need to select the project name, the repo name, and the branch name. I have done it. Good. Continue. And guys, I told you to create any pipeline. How many ways are there, guys? Anyone remember that?
3 ways.
3 ways. Yeah, it is independent of Azure portal, guys. Azure is different, DevOps is different. To create DevOps account, you need to type dev.azure.com. To create a cloud account, you need to type portal.azure.com, guys. This is portal.azure.com, that is dev.azure.com. And guys, to create this cloud account, you need 3 things. One is you need to have a debit or credit card. You need to have an email ID, and you need to have a phone number. But to create a DevOps account, no need to have any of. If you have Gmail email ID, that is enough. And guys, remember, whenever you create a cloud account, I'll give another document, guys. What you need to do, you always create a free tier account, guys. Don't create pay as you go. When you create a free tier account, it will be free for the first 1 month. And Microsoft will give you some 14,000 Indian rupees or $200 worth services for free for the first 1 month. So guys, we can practice a lot in the free tier account given by the Microsoft. But after 1 month, what will happen, guys? Our course will run for almost 2.5 months. So guys, what you need to do, again, create another free account. This time, you have to change email ID, card, and mobile number. Then you will get another new cloud account, which you can use for the next 1 month. So guys, in this way, everyone create free tier only. Don't create pay as you go. If you create pay as you go, whatever service which we create in the cloud, it will come with certain cost, guys. That amount will be debited from your account. So guys, everyone need to create free tier account. Today, everyone try it, guys. If you don't understand how to create it, in our tomorrow's class, we will create a free cloud account, guys. Today, guys, everyone need to try to create it.
Can we reuse the email ID or credit card?
No, you can't use email ID or credit card, guys.
We cannot reuse?
No, you can't use. First account, yeah, you can use. But when you want to create another account, you can't repeat email ID or credit card. It will not create a free account, guys.
Okay, so both have to be different, right?
Yeah, both have to be different. You can use debit card as well, guys. No worries. It is not that you only need to use a credit card. You can use a debit card also, but international transactions on that card should be enabled. You can enable that by that bank app. So yeah, if you don't have a credit card, don't worry. You can create a cloud account by using a debit card also. Guys, after this class, everyone need to create this DevOps account and credit this cloud account. And if you get any sort of issues in our tomorrow class, I won't teach anything else. We will be resolving all your issues. Everyone, by end of tomorrow, everyone should have a free DevOps account and cloud account, guys. That is the first thing. And one more thing. Okay, now guys, I have already explained this. We can create a build or release pipelines by using 3 methods. One is empty job, YAML, and the templates. And I told you, we will look at all these 3 methods. For now, let us select this empty job. And guys, what is this? What you're all looking at currently? What is this, guys?
Build pipeline.
This is build pipeline. This is build pipeline. continuous integration. It will be called as CI, guys. If anything ending with CI, that is a build pipeline. If it end with CD, continuous delivery, that is a release pipeline. Guys, in real time, what you will do, you will give a proper name, guys, project XYZ/CI like that. You have to be very clear with the names. And guys, here, you need to understand each and everything, guys. I'll explain everything, don't worry. So guys, first, let us add our first task, guys. If it is HTML, guys, there is no need to have any software on that agent. You simply, first task will be copy files. Second task will be publish build artifact. Here, guys, yeah. Guys, if you remember, for our React, there were 3 tasks, correct? npm install, npm build, and publish build artifact. If you look at the .NET, there are 4: restore, build, publish build artifact. If you look at here, guys, each pipeline, last task is same, publish build artifact, because that task will create an artifact and it will give to us. And guys, first task is also same. First task, what will it do? It will install the related software on that agent. But here, guys, I told you, HTML is easily understandable for all the platforms. So no need to install any particular software, guys. So that is the reason what I have just done. I am copying the project files. Can you please tell me where are the project files? Currently, where are the project files?
The repos.
In the repository. So guys, what will I do? I'll copy ** means and everything from my repo to this folder, guys. You just copy that folder and put it here. Guys, this is known as build artifact staging directory. Just remember this folder, this name, guys. Because always your artifact will be created out of this folder. This is very, very important interview question. So guys, there will be source directories. There will be different directory structures in a Azure DevOps pipeline, guys. Among those directory structures, this is the very, very important directory called build artifact staging directory. Whatever content you push to this directory, your artifact will always be created from this directory. Guys, here what I'm doing, I'm just copying everything to this particular directory. Then in the very next step, I'm going to create an artifact called drop from this directory. Guys, I have only 2 tasks: copy files, create artifact. Where I'm copying to from the repo to the agent to this particular folder. And what is the next step is doing? Next task, it is creating an artifact from the folder which I have copied earlier. Did you get this point? Is it confusing? Is clear? Confusing? Okay, let us run it, guys. When you run it, it will be very clear. Let us run this. Yeah, if you look at this step, guys, these are the pipeline tasks. What is the first task? Acquiring an agent from the cloud. What is the meaning of that, guys?
VM.
VM. We should get a VM or server from the cloud. That agent will run our task. We know that. So guys, in the very first task, an agent will be given to us. And can you please look at the second task? Can you please tell me what are we doing in this task? Any idea by looking at the name? Can you guess?
Copying the files from repos to server.
Yeah, if you look at here, guys, HTML proj is my project name, my repository name. And guys, what is master? It is my branch name. What is branch? What is main? Master, I'll explain this, don't worry. So whatever files I have on this repo on master branch, these are all on master branch. If you look at main is empty, nothing is there. What is main? What is master? It's a very big concept. I'll explain that from Monday onwards, guys. So if you look at here, currently, my project files are there inside HTML proj repo and on this master branch. Now what you will be doing, yeah, if you click on this pipeline. So guys, what I'm trying to do, I am trying to copy the entire project files from my repo to this S folder. Guys, what is this S folder? It is a folder inside your agent. We are telling the agent to create an artifact. We're telling the agent to build a project code. For that, first we need to provide this project code to that agent. Is it correct or not? What is the main purpose of the agent, guys? Agent, what will it do? The Microsoft VM, what will it do?
To compile the code.
It will compile the code. To compile the code, does it require the code?
Yes.
We should give the code to it, then only it can compile. So that is the thing which we are doing in the first step, guys. Checking out the code from the branch to that agent S folder. And you can find this folder inside that agent, DA1S. This will contain the actual project files. And guess what you are doing in the very next step? This is the actual first task. Copying files from this S folder to A folder. Remember, guys, in interview, whenever you sit in an interview, if you are able to explain these folder structures, guys, then they will think that, okay, you are a very good candidate for the job, guys. The reason, current working professionals also doesn't know a lot about these structures, guys. But if you know about these folder structure inside agent, guys, sometimes when you run different projects pipelines, you will get different types of errors. If you know the structure, folder structure, you can easily identify the error. So guys, always in the interview, they will try to ask about these structures. So you have to have very good knowledge on this, guys. Whatever we are doing on this task, each and every task, what it is doing inside that task, you all need to understand. If you are able to explain this to the interviewer, guys, he will be impressed, guys. So that's for sure. Because a lot of guys, what they do generally, the actual working guys also, they'll only remember the task, guys. For example, if it is HTML, copy files, publish build artifact. If it is React, npm install, npm build, publish build artifact. .NET, restore, build, publish. They will by heart the task. But you should never do that, guys, because you need to understand what's actually happening in the task. Why, how you are building it, where you are building it. So where is the artifact stage in directory, how the artifact is being created. So guys, you should know all these things in detail. And guys, that will give a best impression, guys. Believe me, I'll also take, whenever I take interviews, I'll ask a lot about these folder structures, guys. Because if a candidate knows about it, then guys, he can resolve any future problems. Because in real time, guys, I have 8 years of experience in this particular writing pipeline. Still, there would be some projects, guys, in my company. I will take 2 to 3 days to create the pipeline or to resolve the issues, guys. The reason, guys, each time the project structure could be different from programmer to programmer. If you don't know the structure and internal parts of it, guys, it will be very hard for you. If it is a project of normal, not a normal template, if it is deviating from the current structure, then guys, it will be very hard. If you know all these things, guys, any pipeline, you can complete it in 2 to 3 days, guys. It is not as easy as it looks, guys, but when you work in a real-time project, real-time environment, then you will understand how tough it will be. Tasks will be very same, guys. Everything looks very same, but you will get different types of errors in the logs. And guys, now guys, I have written these many pipelines. Everything is success. You can see all green ticks, but in real time, it is not like that, guys. Sometimes you will get red into marks. That means it will be a failure in the pipeline. Can anyone tell me, guys, if a pipeline fails, whose issue is that? Is it a programmer's problem or is it a DevOps engineer problem? What do you think?
DevOps engineer problem.
No, guys, it could be both. For example, guys, if you look at the pipelines, 90% of the time, it will be a programmer problem, guys. For example, if you look at this React project, guys, if you get any error in the build stage, that is 100% a programmer's problem. That means when we building the code, we are getting some errors. So guys, what will happen? If you're getting errors in the build stage, that means, let me show that to you. If you click here, click on this agent job. If you see any error here, guys, in this log file, if you see any error here, then definitely it is a programmer's problem, because if there are any error in the code, that will be displayed here. So guys, what you will do in real time, whenever you see an error, you don't panic. You simply, if it is happened here, you copy the entire log or error messages and send it to the programmer so that he can fix it. But guys, if you see any error before or after, it could be two things, guys. Again, it could be a programmer's issue or your issue. So guys, whenever a problem occurs, you should first understand whether it is my problem or programmer's problem. That is the first knowledge you should have, guys. When you will have it, when we execute at least 10 projects, guys, then you will have a clear picture. So guys, I'll introduce some errors, guys, in our future projects. What will I do? I will intentionally introduce some errors into the project code. When we run the pipelines, you will get a lot of errors. By looking at that error, you should tell whether it is our problem or whether it is a programmer's problem. In real time, guys, 90% of the time, it will be a programmer's problem. But there will be cases, the remaining 10% of the time, it will be your problem, guys. So whenever it's your problem, you have to resolve it at any cost. And to resolve that, guys, you should understand the folder structure. You should understand how these logs, what's happening in these logs. You should understand each and every language commands, guys. There will be some build commands, release commands. You should understand all those things, guys. Okay, don't worry. That is a very easy job, guys. With experience, when you deploy at least 10 projects, then you can only tell, guys, by looking at the errors, you can tell this is my problem, this is his problem, like that. Okay. Now, guys, let us go back to the HTML project. Yeah, if you look at here, what we have done, this copied entire project files to this S folder, which is actually, it is a source folder for the project code inside an agent. And guys, why we are copying it in real time, guys, what will we do for any other pipeline? You will copy the build folder from this S to A, but currently we don't have any build because HTML, we will not compile HTML code, guys. It is automatically as is, will be understood by the agent. So guys, you are copying the total project files from S to A folder. Then guys, if you look at this artifact, you can see, guys, my artifact called drop will always be created from the folder called DA1A, which is nothing but artifact build artifact staging directory, guys. So what are all these things? Don't worry, guys. We will be spending very good amount of time in understanding these folder structures.
Venkat, sorry. I have just one question. So this is nothing but like D colon is always Windows, right? Or is it will it be something slash like for Linux, like something else?
Yeah, for Linux, it will be underscore work VFS. There will be another structure.
Okay, there will be another structure. Okay.
Yeah, another structure. If you look at this structure, it is a Windows agent.
So who decides that whether to take a Windows agent or Linux agent?
That will be decided by the programmer, guys. For example, okay. Again, it will change, guys. For example, guys, if it is a Docker container, have you ever heard about Docker container? Have you ever heard about these things?
Yeah, just
cluster. Have you ever actually, guys? Whenever the programmer writes some code, if he mention you that he has created this code for Linux OS, then you always select Linux agent. If he doesn't mention, you can select any OS, no problem, guys. It could be a Linux one, it could be a Windows one. Who will select it? It will again our decision. We will select that. Generally, guys, we always select Windows until programmer says it should be on Linux. Otherwise, guys, you can actually, if you look at this, whenever you create a particular app service, what is an app service? Do you remember what is an app service? We all know it, guys. If you look at here, when I create an app service, there is an option to select OS, correct, guys? Linux or Windows, correct? When I type something here, I should select a Linux or Windows OS. And guys, if you select Windows here, then the agent should be on Windows. If you select Linux here, then the agent should be on Linux. These two should be in sync. Okay, so when you will select Linux, when you will select Windows, don't worry, guys, we will see in depth. Don't worry, we will create Linux servers as well. We will create Windows servers, we will create Linux servers, we will deploy projects on Windows, we will deploy projects on Linux. So guys, it's a big concept. Don't worry, we will cover that in our future classes. For now, let us concentrate here. Okay, guys. Okay. Now, guys, this task, what are we doing? We are creating an artifact called drop from the artifact staging directory. That is it, guys. Post drop, checkout, finalize. That is it, guys. Now, if you look at here, guys, what we have just done, we have created a build pipeline. This is the build pipeline. And you can see, guys, one published, one consumed. That is my artifact. If you click there, you can see the name of my artifact. The name is drop. If you expand that, you can see all of these are the project files, project folders. Now, once you have created the build pipeline, can you please tell me what should be the next step?
Release.
Before release, do we need to create a service in the cloud?
Yes.
Definitely, we have to create a service. Because where you will release somewhere in the cloud. Guys, remember that somewhere could be an app service, or it could be a function app, or it could be a storage account, or it could be a virtual machine, which is nothing but a server, or it could be a Linux virtual machine or Windows virtual machine, or it could be a Docker container, or it could be a Kubernetes cluster. So guys, there will be different types of services available to deploy our code. And who will decide that? There will be a cloud architect in your company. He will tell you guys where the project manager wants to deploy the project code. Will it go into app service or function app, whatever services I told you earlier. So yeah, we will be deploying our projects on all these services, guys. And in real time also, you will be using these services only. Either you will deploy to an app service or function app, or it could be on a Linux VM, Windows VM, or a Docker container, or a cluster, Kubernetes cluster, or a storage account. So guys, in real time also, you will be using these services. So for starters, we are creating this app service, guys. Later, we will create other services. Now, guys, let us come back to here. Now, what I'm going to do, I want to create an app service. How will I create? Just simply click the button, create web app. Then, can anyone tell me, guys, this is very, very important, guys. Resource group. What is this, guys? Let me explain. In real time, guys, this is very, very important. As a cloud admin or DevOps engineer, can you please tell me, on any given point of two, on an average, how many projects you will work, guys? Any idea? Multiple, guys. Definitely multiple. You are not a programmer, guys. You are not a DB guy. So if you're a programmer, front-end or back-end, you may be working on a single project. But you are a DevOps engineer. You are a cloud admin. You are a build engineer. You can't work on a single project. If you take, I sometimes worked on, simultaneously, I worked on 6 projects, guys. But yeah, it is not for everyone. Mostly, guys, you will work on at least 3 to 4 projects. When that happens, for example, guys, there is a project called Project ABC. And guys, currently you are working on 2 projects. One is Project ABC, second one is Project XYZ. Now, guys, for this Project ABC, you might have created front-end component on app service, and you might have created back-end component on function app. What are all these things? I'll explain, guys. Don't worry. You might have created database on SQLDB. For this project, you might have created front end on Windows VM. Backend component may be on app service. DB could be on MongoDB, guys. So guys, and for one project, you will create at least 8 to 10 different services. And guys, for this project, assume you have created 10 services in the cloud. For this project, you might have created 10 other services in the cloud. If you are working on 2 projects, you will be creating these 20 services in the cloud. When you do it, guys, what you need to do, whenever you create a service for one project, always, guys, you select a resource group. Resource group is nothing but, guys, it will logically bind one project resources at one place. For example, whenever I create these 10 services for this project, I'll always select the same resource group. And the convention, guys, it will be like RG-project name. That means, guys, whenever you create 10 services for this project, you will always select a resource group like RG-project ABC. If you're creating a service for XYZ project, you'll always select RG-project XYZ. Did you get my point? Guys, the reason, guys, when you create this resource group, in future, you will see how helpful it is. Whenever a new guy joins your company, if you want to assign him a new project, you will always add that person to the resource group so that whatever resources this project has, that person can have full access on that particular project resources. And guys, there will be different roles for that new join employee. So what is that? You will learn in future classes. For now, guys, just understand this. Whenever you create a service, you have to select a resource group. And guys, for each project, there will be a unique resource group for it. Is it clear or not?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Now, guys, what I'll do, you can see, either I can select existing resource group. For example, if I select RG-project XYZ, what is the meaning of this?
That this resource group belongs to XYZ project.
Yeah, this resource belongs to XYZ project. If I select learn, that belongs to that project. And guys, you can create a new one as well. You can type a new RG-project ABC PQR. If you click button OK, what will happen? A new resource group called project PQR will be created. Is it clear for everyone? Clear? Can I move forward?
So the previous ones are like already existing ones?
Yeah, these are all existing projects, guys. If you look at the app service, there are different app service, and each and every app service has a separate location and it has its own resource group.
And those are standard?
So what is the meaning of standard?
I mean, by default, the app services will provide those?
For if you create any service, you have to mention a resource group for it. You may create app service, virtual machine, any service in the cloud. These two will remain same, guys. These two will be there. Subscription is nothing but, guys, I told you now, either it could be a free tier subscription or pay as you go. Your company will take one subscription, guys. So this one and this one, you have to give it. It will be unique, guys. In your company, you will be seeing a subscription name. You generally don't touch it. But when it comes to the resource group, if you're already creating a existing project service, select it from the drop-down list. If you're creating a brand new project, new service, then create a project resource group first, then create a service. And guys, in real time, what will happen, guys? Whenever you create a new project, first thing which you create, look for resource group and create a resource group for that project, guys. How will you create? You simply look for that service and then give a name. For example, this belongs to RG-project PQR. Then you have to select the region. Can anyone tell me how will you select the region? Anyone remember, guys, from our demo class? How you will select the region?
As per client location, yes.
Yeah, client location, you will select that. When you have selected Korea South for this particular project, that means this project may be related to a Korean client, and whatever service you will create for this resource group will be stored here. Guys, it will logically combine one project services at one place. Am I correct or not?
I have a quick question here. So the same resource, if you create the multiple regions, like for example, in few scenarios.
Yeah, you can create. Yes, it's quite possible, guys. It is not that if resource group belongs to South Korea, no, I will create. I only need to create in that region. No, guys, you can create because sometimes what will happen, guys, if you want to create a very basic level app service for one project, that basic level app service, those free slots may not be available in the said resource group. Then what you need to do, you have to change the region, guys. It is not mandatory, guys, to you have to give a proper client location resource group. No, guys, it is not mandatory. Region is not mandatory, but you have to give it, guys. So there will be some situations. Yeah, I'll explain this. When it will happen, you will clearly see the error message. In this region, there are no free slot for your container. Could you please, Microsoft will give an alternative. please select Japan best. It has free slots. So guys, I need to create in that region only because my South Korea region doesn't have any free slots. It will, guys, try to select East US for your app service. Always you will get an error because guys, the busiest region is East US, guys. Among all regions, East US is the busiest region. And guys, the less busier region among all regions in Azure is South Africa, guys. If you create any resource in South Africa, it will not get denied. Did you get my point?
So if the company is related to the US and we can still select that location?
Yes, guys. If you are using pay-as-you-go account, guys, there won't be any problem. We are all using free accounts. Am I correct now, guys? To learn, to train, we're using free accounts. Restrictions will only happen on a free account, not a pay-as-you-go account, guys. When you create your companies, what type of account they will have? Always paid subscription, guys. Correct or not?
Yes.
They will not take free. That is if it is a pay-as-you-go, generally you won't get any restriction, guys. If you select one resource region, you can create that resource in that region. Yeah.
Sorry,
Now,
what is about cost variation? So
there won't be any cost variation, guys. Cost is related to the service which you're going to create, not the region. I'll show that also. Just wait for a minute. Now let me select RG project PQR here. I'm selecting HTML. Give a proper name. Proj 1, 2, 3. Give any name. Then, guys, you have to select a runtime stack, guys. For HTML, you can select .NET 7, guys. In real time, guys, if it is .NET, you would select .NET 7. If it is Java, React, or Angular or Vue, you will select Node, PHP, Python. So whatever the programming language the programmer used to create that component, you will select that runtime stack. Now, guys, if you look at here, let me select Orias. And guys, there will be a pricing plan, guys, for this app service. If you expand that, let me create a new one, guys. Give a name. Test pricing. If you look at here, guys, can you look at, there are different pricing plans. Can anyone tell me what is this pricing plan, guys? Memory 32 GB, CPU cores 8. What's the meaning of that?
VM.
What is the, that is the cost. What happens if you take more cores, more higher speed, higher RAM, more cores? What will happen?
you get better performance.
Better performance, guys. But for training, what plan we will select for training for this learning?
Free one.
Always free one, guys. It's a shared infrastructure. Only one CPU, 3 GB, 3 GB of RAM. Then, guys, it will have very less performance. Correct or not, guys? Why it will have very less performance? When you load,
Shared infra.
correct? Why?
Low resources.
Yeah, very less resources. No, because of the low configuration. When you, very simple, guys, if there is a project and it's an internal project, only 100 to 200 members will use it, then you select a very less configured app service. But if it is a very big application, B2C application, there are millions of users, then you have to go with higher configuration. If you create a lower configuration, guys, what will happen? Latency will be introduced. Every user need to wait until the project loads in his browser. Correct or not?
So one query.
Yeah.
For the paid subscription, this free plan is also available.
Yeah, free planning is also available for paid subscription.
Because for freshers, if you want to assign, we can use that, right? For paid
you can use it, no problem. But guys, free will be there for only app service, but for function apps, for VMs, there won't be any free. If you create a low configured, still there is some price attached to it. Did you get my point? Yeah. Now, guys, review and create. Currently, I'm creating a free HTML website in my cloud. Create. Yeah, you have just creating. Deployment is in progress. After today's class, guys, everyone please try to create the DevOps account and cloud account. And guys, one more important thing, you all need to fill a form, guys, and submit it to Microsoft. The reason, if you don't do it, you will not get an agent, guys. If you look at here, guys, this particular form, copy link, let me share that here. Everyone, click this form. Okay, what happened? Okay, guys, this was deprecated. They have given a new form. Yeah. Guys, what you need to do, let me give this link. Let me delete this. Yes. Now, guys, what you need to do, you have to request for Azure DevOps parallelism request. You need to request this to Microsoft, guys. And what will they do? They'll take 2 to 3 business days to assign an agent for you guys. If you don't fill this form, guys, if you try to create a build pipeline or release pipeline, it will always show error because you won't be getting any agent from cloud. To officially get an agent from the cloud, because it's a free service only, but you need to identify yourself to Microsoft. And how will you will be doing that? Simply, guys, you fill your name here, Venkat, and guys, email ID. What email ID you will type here? Whatever email ID you have used to create your DevOps account, use the same email ID, guys. Copy paste that, and next, it wants you to provide your organization DevOps main URL. Where you can get that? You will be creating one DevOps account now, guys. You click on this Azure DevOps link. This will be your organization's DevOps link. You paste that here. For now, guys, just select private and click the button submit. In future, we are asked for agent for public projects as well. For now, private is enough. Select private, click submit. Then what will happen, guys? They will take 2 to 3 days to allocate one agent to you guys. Then only, guys, you can start creating the pipeline. So, guys, everyone first create DevOps account, cloud account, then fill this form. And then from Monday onwards or from tomorrow onwards, guys, you can start working on the projects. Otherwise, you can't do anything, guys. Okay. If you look at here, guys. I'll show that, brother. Wait, Basha. If you look at here, guys, this is my app service. If I click the button browse, can you see it is taking some time, correct? It has taken at least 1 second. Am I correct or not, guys? Guys, if you remember, it has taken 1 second to load or 2 seconds to load. The reason, it is a free app service. Only 1 CPU, 3.5 GB RAM was used. So, guys, it is taking some time to load. Guys, we have created a brand new free app service. Very good. And can anyone tell me what is the meaning of these lines?
No connection to data.
No content.
No content. Your web app is running, guys. Your website is running, but waiting for the content. There is no content in it. It's an empty website. Can anyone tell me where is that content? Where is it?
In our artifacts.
In my DevOps account artifact, guys. Have we created one now, guys? We have created a new artifact a few minutes back, correct or not? This is that artifact, correct or not? By creating the build pipeline, I have successfully created one artifact called drop. This is my artifact. Now, guys, go to release. Click the button new release. I'm creating a new release. Guys, stage means environment. That I'll explain tomorrow, guys. What is an environment? For now, let us select dev. And for any release pipeline, what will be the input? Artifact, because you are releasing this code into your environment. Select artifact. Where you can find the artifact in the pipeline. What is the name of the pipeline? That is B26 project 15. Done. Then click this one job there. Guys, give a proper name. HTML proj 82 CD. CD means continuous delivery, guys. One job, 0 task. And here, guys, can you please tell me where are we releasing the code in the cloud?
App service.
App service, guys. We are trying to release my code to an app service. So, guys, here what I need to select? Azure App Service Deploy. Select this because I want to deploy my artifact to an app service. You will select this service connection. Again, this is very, very important, guys. In our tomorrow's class, I'll explain how to create this service connection. Then select, expand the dropdown. You will be seeing all app services which we have created in our cloud. And what was the app service which we have created for this project? It is HTML project 123342, correct or not? Is this the one? Guys, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Selected the app service. Then and what are we trying to deploy or push? This drop, which contains the actual project files. Select drop. That is it, guys. Now save it. When you click the button, yeah, you have to give just a minute, guys. I need to select agent. What is this agent, guys? What is that agent? What is this agent, guys? What is this agent?
Continuous deployment.
Agent is nothing but the Windows Microsoft server, guys. VM. Whatever task you will create, where it will run on that VM only, guys. One computer will come from cloud that will execute all your tasks. Am I correct or not, guys? Correct or not? You can see, yeah. If you look at here, an agent is ready for the job. That means preparing an agent has been given to you, and to get that agent, guys, you all need to fill the form. Initializing the job, you can see the task here, guys. Initialize the job. Download artifact. That artifact from the build pipeline will be downloaded to that agent. Then agent is deploying that artifact into your app service. Agent, it is taking the artifact from the pipeline and it is pushing it to the app service, guys. Are you getting my point? Who is doing all these things, guys? Who is doing it? Agent. Agent is nothing but it's a server or local machine which we get from Microsoft, guys. Done, guys. Almost 2 more minutes. I'll close for today. Wait for 5 more minutes. Almost done. I thought of explaining environments in today's class only, but yeah, it was not enough. There's not enough time, but no, don't worry, guys. I'll explain that tomorrow. So, guys, from today's class, have you understood something? Is it clear for everyone, whatever I taught till this point? Clear? Now you can see it has been deployed. When it has been deployed, we now try to browse it. Can you see, guys? This is the website which we have deployed to our cloud. Now, if I provide this link to you, can you access this website?
Yes.
Everyone can access. Why everyone can access this?
Publicly available.
Yeah, publicly available. You have deployed this project to the cloud. Guys, understood something? Now, guys, till this point, you know how to create a pipeline of HTML React.NET. Guys, React.NET, I'll explain again because that was a demo project. Next week, I'll explain that in more detail, in more depth. Guys, today I tried to explain HTML pipeline. Have you understood this pipeline, guys? Have you understood this pipeline? HTML pipeline. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Understood, guys? Good, good. If you're very, very good, guys. So, guys, in this way, let us first, guys, what we will be doing today. After every day's class, guys, I'll type today's topic. What we have learned today, we have learned resource group. Next, HTML project pipeline task. And today's assignments, guys. Guys, believe me, every batch, only students who regularly do the assignment, they'll only got a job, guys, at the end. Because what will happen? After 1 month, you will forget everything, guys. Day 1, day 2, day 3 classes, you will forget if you don't practice. That is the only main problem, guys. If we have a batch of 10, why only 5, 6 are getting the jobs? Because they regularly practice, guys. If you practice daily, what will happen? You won't forget anything, guys. Just remember this. Every day, if I give some assignment, it won't take more than 10 to 15 minutes of your time to complete it. You just complete it. And guys, you will definitely get some errors. When you get errors, guys, what will happen? In the very next class, when we resolve them, you will get new knowledge, guys. So don't forget to do the assignment. Today, guys, what you all need to do, create a DevOps account. First thing. Next, create an Azure account. Next, fill the given above form. First, do these 3 things. Next, guys, create an app service and resource group in your cloud. And guys, don't try to create the build pipeline, release pipeline, because you can't do that because you haven't filled the form yet. So don't create it for now. Fill this form. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you will get a permission from Microsoft. Then create the pipelines. And
welcome to LWPLABS. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view free Azure DevOps live classes. And for more videos like this, please contact the number shown in the description. Happy learning!